Okay, so the last section on this one is simplifying a ratio. Very similar to fractions as well. So if you've got a ratio that says 60 is to 300, okay? So you've got to bring that down. Now just remember the same thing. Whatever you do to this side, you've got to do to that side. It has to be the same. First thing I would do if I looked at this one is I would say, well, I'm going to take a 0 off there and a 0 off there. So remember, if I take 1 off on this side, I have to take 1 off on that side. I can't take 2 off. It has to be exactly the same. So I've taken 1 off and 1 off, so now I'm left with 60 and 30. And I think, let me divide them by 2. So I divide that one by 2 and I divide that one by 2. Okay, so 6 divided by 2 gives me 3. 30 divided by 2 gives me 15. And then I look and I think, actually I think I could make that smaller because I know that 3 can go into 3 and I know that 3 can go into 15. So I divide that by 3 and I divide that by 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1 and 15 divided by 3 is 5. Okay, now I think I've got to the lowest. So the lowest that I've got to is 1 is to 5, and that would be my answer. There's many ways that you can do this. So whichever makes sense to you. If you want to divide it in half, if you want to chop off zeros. But remember, you can only chop 1 0 off if there's 1 0 on that side. However you get to it, but go and go until you get to your last number. Sometimes you only have to have one step. Sometimes there could be more. And that would be how you would simplify. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and do exercise 4 and then keep going from there because you'll be able to do all the others. I can't wait to see your work.